The Mavericks fall in an entertaining game in the Mile High City thanks to historic nights by Jamal Murray. We'll talk about it next in the DLLS Mavs postgame show.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
That's
it
right.
is DLLS Mavs postgame after dark
Uh,
on the DLLS Sports Network. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr., a very happy DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby
just
Carella,
love that song.
a very stoic national NBA insider Mark Stein. We, of course, are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys, come your favorite team, even when they lost 5 straight and 24 of their last 28 basketball games. As Nikola
They're
Jokic,
23 and 50 now.
they are 23 and 50 on the year. As the Mavericks lose 142 to 135 on the road to the Denver Nuggets after Jamal Murray goes for checks notes. 53 points. Nikola Jokic going for a damn near 20-20 and 20 game. Coming up an assist short with 19 assists to go along with checks notes. 23 points, 21 rebounds as the Nuggets win on the second night of a back-to-back.
Sounds like an ethical loss to me.
I mean, you could call it that. Cooper
Basketball
Flagg.
guys were watching this one tonight.
They were.
Cooper
Hello,
Flagg
Darren
with,
Peterson.
26
Not many
points.
people, not many other people were. Okay, but the
Right.
basketball guys were locked in.
Cooper Flagg leads
You're
the
not going to
Mavericks.
go to Denver and sweep on the road.
I don't think so.
I would hope not.
I'm glad they didn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
I'm
had a
glad they-
chance, though. But they
I'm
had a
glad
chance
that they
late.
didn't.
Yeah.
Clutch game.
Cooper Flagg, 10 of 18 with 26 points to lead the Mavericks in the losing effort. Your biggest takeaway, Ron Harrod Jr., was?
Jamal Murray, fun player. It's nice to have big guards, of that, his weight and caliber. He's a very strong guard that just does well in these kind of moments.
Sauced up
You kind of
everybody.
talked about I guess in pregame we made a joke. Who's
Do we have that
guards
clip,
Jamal
Tanner?
Murray?
Do we have that?
Oh. Well, yeah, in pregame we made a joke, said, who's
Who the hell going to guard Jamal Murray?
Awkward pause. I said PJ Washington. He got sauce plenty tonight. And then, okay, Naji Marshall, he gets sauce plenty of times. Chris Middleton somehow got switched on him a bunch. He got sauce multiple times. And next thing you know, he make 9 3-pointers in this game?
That's right.
He knocks down, then 9 threes. Like, Jamal Murray is a great player. He's an all-star. And he was going to be a reason if this team somehow makes another finals.
He has now scored 30-plus points in 4 of his last 5 games against the Mavs. His 53 points tonight actually puts him among some of the all-time greats. So Tim Duncan scored 53 against the Mavs way back in 2001. Only 3 other players have scored more than 53 against Dallas before. Steph Curry, 57 points on Feb 6, 2021.
57.
Wow.
You and I were at that game.
We were at
Kevin.
that game.
Yeah, the Mavs ended up winning, but by the hair of their chinny chin chin.
Is that the same game that Kelly Oubre went off that night?
No, that
too?
was the game after. That was the game
Is
after.
Jordan on here?
No. Dame Lillard in the bubble, 61. That was
All
the
right.
game where he shot a 3 off the heel of the rim, went about 400 feet in the air and landed down.
Down.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the great Kobe Bryant, 62 in just 3 quarters.
3 quarters.
Back in
Oh, that was against the
2005.
Mavericks?
Yeah, that was back in
Wow.
2005.
Yes.
So Jamal is, he's put his name up there against some of the greats. Now, the Mavs this season, we've talked about it ad nauseum, really.
We have some really loyal viewers
Yeah,
We
we
do.
do.
who never forget.
Let them
anything.
cook. Let them cook.
They know every
Shout
single
out to
inside
all of
joke
you.
possible.
Shout out to all of you. But
Shout out to
they,
everyone.
this season, they've given up more than 35 to Wemby. And then here's the other players. Jamal Murray tonight, Darius Garland the other day,
That was embarrassing.
James Harden, Stephon Castle, Ant, Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, Austin Reeves, Keontae George, and Shaden Sharp.
41 were the 2 previous highs, right?
Yes.
Hey, how many
all of those
Harden and Garland.
all of those guys are guards. Every single one of them is a guard.
How many did Shaden get?
I don't remember. He
That was
just more than 35. That's all I can
The
tell you.
fact
but
that he even got that.
Yeah,
is
the fact that
embarrassing.
Shaden Sharp got off for 35 or more.
Embarrassing.
These quick guards, these explosive guards, and now Jamal Murray isn't very quick, but he's shifty and he can kind of get to where he wants to go. And same with James Harden, but these guys have punished the Mavs all season long, and this is just another reminder. You know, despite the loss being good for the tank and everything, it is another reminder that they have to shore up their point of attack defense this summer. There's not a single guy on the team that can guard Murray. No one can guard Darius Garland. You're going to play against those guys 7 or 8 times a year. Plus, you're going to see James Harden a lot. You're going to see Stephon Castle 4 times a year. Ant Edwards 4 times a year. Steph 3 times a year. Austin Reeves 3-4 times a year. Keontae
Luka
George,
Doncic.
Shaden Sharp, Luka. Like, you're going to see all these guys like almost every night. You're going to see one of these guys.
Thank you, Toji 9169. Hope
So
I read
they
that
just-
correctly.
They just
Yeah.
gotta work. They just gotta figure that out this summer. They have to.
Tanner, it's late. We might need to increase the font.
I think this is increased.
Yeah, that's about as good as it's
That's
going to
about
get.
as big as it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Stein's like not good enough for me. Like,
Stein, what'd you take away from tonight?
Ethical tank. 23 and 50. If you're gonna play late, make it fun. It was mostly fun.
It was mostly fun.
I
As
agree.
Bobby said off air, few too many free throws, but sufficiently entertaining.
That third quarter was a bit of a slog, but the first half
Flew by.
Great half of
the
basketball.
first half
Yeah.
was A+.
That was a great half of basketball. Fourth quarter was also very good.
Naji Marshall had a very nice first half that reminded me that I really like watching Naji Marshall play
He's
basketball.
so good, man.
I hope he remains a Maverick.
Just think of like this game. If they had a guy that was 75% as good as Kyrie Irving, they're gonna win. You know.
Yeah.
Think of how many times they've lost a game this year where if they just had a guy that was 70 to 75% as good as Kyrie Irving,
To be fair,
would they have won?
I mean, the Nuggets travel situation made this winnable
Insane.
with the Mavs being in Denver, waiting for them, and the home team getting it home at like
That's
5 in the
crazy.
morning. So that should have helped. That should have
Normally
offset.
for the Nuggets, though, it's the other way around.
That
They-
should have
they got
off-
it easy there.
Right.
Yeah.
But that should have offset the altitude fact. I always wonder what it's like to just go to Denver, you know,
You didn't play.
late March. You're not used to the altitude and you just have
Yeah.
to grind through it.
The Mavericks, as Mark mentioned, dropped to 23 and 50 on the year and now 9 and 26 after 35 games away from the American Airlines Center.
They
By
still
the
have 6 more road games?
let's not.
No,
Let's
don't,
not.
because they only have, what, like 9 games left?
Yes, 3 of those are 9 o'clock start times or later,
Oh,
including a back-to-back next week. Wow. When they have a game that starts at 9:30 and then the next night starts at 9 o'clock.
oh.
6 more road games.
Please don't remind me.
People won't see me between.
You want to know
those.
what's worse?
What?
I'm not going to say it out loud.
Wait a minute. No, they must
Oh,
only.
that one coming on April 5th at 6:30 at the American Airlines Center?
Nope.
No, not that one. Okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too, actually. Me too.
I'm against it.
By the way,
Overall,
overall,
only
West-
5 more road games. It hasn't updated yet. So they're actually 9 and 27. Only 5 more road
The
games.
question is, are they
No.
going to win a home game?
Yes.
They're going
No.
to beat
I'm
Chicago
telling
in,
you, they're beating the Bulls.
in the finale.
They're going to go out on top.
That
The other 4 are Lakers and Minnesota, L.
Yeah. L.
Lakers,
At
L.
Milwaukee, second night of back-to-back. They might win that one.
Milwaukee's pretty bad though right now.
I'm flirting with going to the Milwaukee game. Should I go or should I not?
Just to say hi to
just
he
go
who
see
must not
Charlie.
be named.
Yeah. Go see Charlie Saturday.
He who must not be named is hilarious.
Gonna go talk to Voldemort over there in the
Doc
Bucks
Rivers.
locker room. No.
So Mark, you know,
Nothing but respect for Doc Rivers.
Mark, you
Doc
probably
might be
Mark's
coaching
probably
his
known Doc
final games,
forever.
man. Like that thing
Oh,
in
wow.
Milwaukee might get blown to smithereens
Yeah.
this offseason. Because good gracious.
Yeah.
By the way, with the Grizzlies getting destroyed by the San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama, where apparently he ended Gigi Jackson's life tonight.
He's not still with us.
That's not.
He
I
might-
hope that's not true. I had a beautiful conversation with Gigi Jackson in London.
I hope
Oh, yeah?
you had a good
Really?
one because that might
He's
have
a
been the
funny
last one you
player,
had
man.
with him. Because if you
He's
go
so
see,
funny.
No,
go
he's-
see what Wemby did to Gigi Jackson
He's
tonight.
resilient. I'm sure the footage is misleading.
I actually think
watch at your own peril.
I
then.
think he actually dunked on Wemby too, though, in that same game, to my knowledge.
But with the Grizzlies' loss, that means the 10 teams in the Western Conference are set as far as the top 6 and the 4 teams who may or may not be in that order in the play-in. But all 10 teams are now determined in the Western Conference as far as
the bottom 5 are mathematically all out.
all of them. Memphis lost tonight. The bottom 5 are
The tank
all
is real, ladies and
eliminated. So that means the Golden State Warriors could lose for the rest of the season.
And
they
they
will
might.
be in the play-in.
They probably will, as a matter of fact.
Portland, they may not lose the rest of the season because they play the Mavericks on Friday. But they could lose the rest of the season. They are in the play-in. So are the Clippers and the Suns as of the moment. So
Are we going to see teams rest before the play-in game?
Yeah, probably. Why not?
I mean,
If your seed's decided,
Your
like, who
seed-
cares?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's just like,
See teams
wow.
rest before the playoffs.
Yeah.
Play-in's
Heard the
arguably
Wizards
more
won
important.
tonight.
Playoffs? Huh?
Heard the Wizards won tonight.
Sadly, yes.
they beat
It
them.
had to happen eventually.
First one in a
right?
while. They've
Yeah,
lost,
it's like 2 months of no winning.
50 or 60 in a row.
They beat the
Basically.
brakes off the Jazz. But yes, the Phoenix Suns, who are at 40-33, the Portland Trailblazers at 37-37 with their win. The Clippers are an even 500 at 36-36, and the
God.
Warriors with their win tonight are 35-38. Those are your teams 7 through 10 right now. The Rockets blew a 13-point
That was
lead in
embarrassing.
overtime to the Timberwolves to lose. So they're currently your 6th seed. So your top 6 teams in the West: Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Rockets. Right now. But yes, the bottom 5 teams in the West have been eliminated. So there you go. Also for tonight, Cooper Flagg. Big statistical night for him. As
Got me my prize picks.
he did get Bobby in the money with his 26 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Continues to fill up the stat sheet for the Mavericks this year as he put together, I thought, a really good defensive effort
So with
tonight.
that, his 10th 25-5 game, right?
I believe so.
And the rest of the rookie class has 7.
Yes, he has more than the entire rookie class combined.
Quick, give me the 2 other rookies. No one looked. No cheating. Coop is one of them. There are 2 others that have had multiple games their rookie season with at least, whatever he had tonight, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals in the last 25 years.
LeBron.
Or no, sorry, 15 years. 15 years. 15 years. 15 years.
Luka.
Luka's 1,
LeBron.
15 years.
Oh, 15. Wemby.
Wemby.
Oh.
Yep, that's it.
Gosh, I got both those.
The
Yeah.
previous guy before that was Steph.
Steph
And
did that,
then
wow.
LeBron.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to go back. And then Steve Francis.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
These are
Stevie
primo
franchise.
stat stuffers. Primo stat stuffers.
Some of the other that's a good answer, Oscar. Some of the other numbers from tonight's game, the offensive numbers were kind of off the charts. I mean, both teams had a combined 211 points at the end of 3 quarters. That's how absurd this game was at times. The Nuggets go 50% from 3, go 19-38 from 3. Mavericks go just 12 of 35 from downtown. Nuggets shot 56% from the field. Mavericks shot 49% from the field. The Nuggets had 36 assists on the 50 made field goals that they had tonight.
Can I make one correction? I misspoke.
Oh,
It's actually Cooper's 10th 25-5-5 game, not 25.
Woo, hoo, hoo.
25, 5
It gets
and
even
5.
better.
Yeah.
There you
Even
go.
better.
He's got 10. The rest of the rookie class has 7.
there you go.
Jesus Christ.
He's been awesome.
Unfortunately, he has some very serious competition for the
I know.
one trophy that the Mavs thought they were going to win this season.
I thought 6th man of the year was coming their way.
Same.
Najee?
Oh,
PJ.
Washington. Starting
Turns
off
out
the
PJ
season.
has come off the bench, I think, like about the same number of times that I have this year.
PJ actually had himself a really good night tonight as well. 19
did.
points, 15 rebounds in this game.
Strong month.
I didn't realize he wound up fouling out in this game, but yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah, he wound up fouling out.
Good for him. Must have been the last couple seconds.
It must have been, yeah.
He was out
because-
there like
Pretty
whole
late.
Yeah,
time,
pretty
yeah.
much the whole time.
Grabbed 15 boards. I mean,
Yeah, he had 15 boards. The only other so Naji Marshall had 22 points. You know, other Mavericks in double figures were Brandon Williams and Chris Middleton each had 11 points. In tonight's game.
Chris Middleton was like going back and forth with Jamal for a second. And
he was going tit for
And
tat,
it's
bucket
just
for
like-
bucket.
Chris,
for a
you're a
second
good
there.
guy, man. But I just don't want to see that. Like, I just don't want to see Chris Middleton going back with anybody.
what do you want him to miss him?
Nah, I mean, I want him just to, be like you Haslam and cheering on the team from the bench.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
You know?
Okay, no, I hear you. Tyler Smith comes in, hits his first 2 threes of the game, then barely sniffs the court.
I mean,
that.
he started
He
hitting
was
the
doing
side of the
too much.
backboard.
Pulikitis made a 3.
Yeah.
Wait,
he's
why-
doing too much.
We gotta pull the Ketis. He made a shot.
We gotta get Pulikitis back in.
What
there,
did
man.
follow call him?
Pull a threetus.
That
was kind of funny.
That's not bad.
Respect.
That's actually not
Respect
bad.
that.
But yeah, the story though was Jamal Murray with his 53 points, 9 of 14 from 3 on the second night of a back-to-back, an insane back-to-back, where the Nuggets won last night in Phoenix, then come home and beat the Dallas Mavericks in a highly entertaining game. Let's take our first break here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. When we come back, more on tonight's game and what was an insane night in the association all around. We'll dive into some of that and more with the Tankathon spin later on in the show as well. We'll do that next.
This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. Folks, by now you know the drill. You know how PrizePicks works, but are you playing on it? Are you picking between 2 and 6 players and whether they'll record more or less than their projected stat line on any given night in pretty much any given sport all the time, including live? Are you taking advantage of the flex deal where even if you get 1 pick wrong or sometimes even 2 picks wrong, you can still put money in your pocket? Are you taking advantage of the new early payout feature where if you get off to a hot start, PrizePicks will offer you a little cash up front and you can put that guaranteed money right in your pocket or back into a different play? If the answer to any of those questions is no, then what the heck are you waiting for? Here's how you can get started. Use promo code DLLS when submitting your first $5 lineup to get $50 in free lineups to use anytime you like. Again, basketball, we got baseball starting up, hockey still going on, we got college basketball tournaments going on. There's all sorts of sports going. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Also, you've probably heard, there's this soccer tournament coming to town. It's really coming to the whole continent this summer, but there's going to be the most games in Dallas of any host city this summer. 9 games from group stage games all the way to the semifinal. Millions and millions and millions of people are going to come to the United States this summer, and a lot of them are coming to Dallas, and all of them are going to need a place to stay. If you are interested in turning your home or a condo or apartment, or if you already own other properties or whatever, into a short-term rental, well, check out our friends at AirDNA. They have this free World Cup revenue calculator. You type in your address, you give them a little bit of information about yourself, like your email address. It's nothing serious. And then they will let you know what you can make based on what other properties in your area are selling or being rented out for at that time. Again, it is free. It is absolutely free. This is all just for information purposes. So go to airdna.co/Mavs. Again, airdna.co/Mavs for more information and to get started today.
Back here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. Thank y'all for hanging out with us as we are now officially into Thursday morning right here on our post-game show after the Mavericks fall.
Yeah. Go!
I don't understand why we're doing New Orleans music. It's not right. It's not. It's the wrong vibe.
It's not
Well,
about
It
that.
does
It's
feel
not
like
about
a
where the
late
music
night
comes
Bourbon
from.
Street.
That's
You
been
have a
the-
bourbon.
I know, but it's not.
That's
we,
been on the stereo, though, since New Year's Eve.
We need to figure something else out because that does not work.
I mean,
Well,
if
he
you
says-
want to go through the music archive and find something, by all means.
That's like Pelicans music. I mean,
It's fine.
Pelicans music is hilarious.
Jaylen
They
Brown.
get music.
Jaylen Brown is hilarious. Apparently, he's live on Twitch right now after the Celtics beat the Thunder
The
tonight.
question is why though?
Why?
Why not? Who cares?
Everybody
what
wants
if
to
he
be a
likes making
content creator.
content? Yeah.
He must.
He has some really nice things to say
maybe he
about
wants
Luka.
an internship here.
He wants to get some bits.
Maybe so.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to build out his reel.
I guess so.
Better watch out, Ron. Better watch out, Stein.
You better watch.
I'm safe. KG, you're safe.
Okay.
Tanner,
Trying
on
to
the
take
fence.
my job.
On the fence. How about Jokic? So real quick, Jokic 1 assist shy of a 20-20-20, like you said.
It's crazy.
That's right.
He would have been the first player ever to have a 20-20-20 game against the Mavs. I mean, that
Oh,
stat
wow.
line rarely ever happens.
You almost did it
So-
last night too.
Now, Jokic is the only player with a 20-15-15 game ever against the Mavs.
Mm.
He's now done it twice. And as a matter of fact, Jokic is also the only player with a 15-15-15 game against the Mavs.
So,
He has now
dang.
done it twice. So
I guess no one's probably.
Well,
Maybe Westbrook could have done it. Maybe LeBron. I can't think of anybody else.
that leads me directly into our PrizePicks Gameball Award winner. We're gonna go with Jamal Murray. Play.
Another nice graphic.
PrizePicks, by the way, use promo code DLLS when submitting your first $5 lineup to get $50 in free lineups to use anytime you like. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
And it was good to be Jamal Murray tonight. 53 points, 9 of 14 from the 3-point line. Second most points he's had in his career in a game. So Jamal Murray, the former Kentucky Wildcat, one of the many terrific guards that John Calipari has put together, is our PrizePicks Gameball Award winner for tonight. So shout out to
KG. There was a super chat specifically for you.
Yes, we're going to get to both of those super chats right now. Ira with the $2 super chat.
Shout out Super Chat Ira.
We're going to talk about this a little bit later on in the show with our National Media Insider Mark Stein. Why add 2 more teams when the bad team stinks?
That is a really good question.
Valid.
That is a valid question. The answer though, money.
$7
Cash
to $10 billion. Yeah, potentially. Atticus with the $2 super chat. KG, can you explain the Mavs 25-26 year in WWE terms? 3 words. In the words of the famous Danhausen.
That's already like 10 words.
That was Kenny Smith. I mean, Charles Barkley, that meme.
Oh my gosh. You are cursed. That's how to explain this year's Mavs
Bang.
team. Yeah, it's been a little rough.
I get it.
It's fine.
You a big wrestling fan, Mark? Have you ever watched wrestling? Have you ever been to a match?
I've never been to a match.
That's surprising.
In the 80s, I was very into it.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite pro wrestler in the 80s?
Dang, 80s wrestling.
I mean, I didn't really had like a singular favorite, but like
You're giving me Ultimate Warrior is what you give me.
I don't remember. That was the Ultimate Warrior in the 80s. That doesn't sound right.
Yes. He was in the 80s.
What was
for
like
sure.
the promotion that was it like?
It was just WWE was just on Saturdays. Like it was
that's
just
right.
it was
Oh, he was a Saturday night main event guy?
the Iron Sheik.
That's a legend.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Iron Sheik. Rest in
But
peace.
also, that's how I learned about Dallas was the Von Erich brothers,
Oh, yeah. That makes
that's
sense.
right.
the famous Sportatorium.
Sportatorium.
Are
That's
they
right.
from here?
Yep.
Oh, come on, dog.
They're very much.
You
Come
from
on,
now-
come on to your come on.
You're from here.
Yeah. Okay.
You should know who the Von Erichs are.
My family moved here like I think 8 years before I was born. So it's we don't our roots aren't
No,
that
it wasn't
deep
like
here.
80s. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mean Gene. I kind of try to pattern
Mean
my
Gene.
interview-
Mean Gene
yeah.
Oakland, yeah.
Try to pattern my interview style after Mean Gene.
That is part of why
good to Mike
I'm
back
so
then.
excited that when the season's over, your boy gonna take a little trip. He gonna go to Vegas. He's gonna be going to WrestleMania this year. So excited. So excited. Hurry up, April 12th. Hurry up. Yeah, because the Mavericks now after tonight, 9 games left in the regular season after their 50th loss of the season. Where is this in the Mavs record books as far as how quickly they got to 50 losses?
Oh, I mean, there were a lot of doozies back in the day.
Okay. Okay.
90s, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're at the they're like in the room, but they're not sitting at the table.
Okay.
They sort of like they got that chair that's kind of like on the side, sort of in the corner, where you can kind of see everything as long as no one leans forward too far.
Okay.
And you have like the box lunch, just like everybody else, but you have nowhere to sit it on.
Mhm.
So you're just balancing that sandwich on your lap.
Okay.
But like as you take more and more bites of the sandwich, the weight of the box shifts, and so you're like really having to balance, hoping that no one bumps into you because that sandwich and that open bag of potato chips and even that little cup of tomato soup is going to end up right on the ground, and you are going to go home hungry.
Tanner has no idea what's going on.
Tanner's like, what the hell happened here?
Oh, wait, Kanye's in the chat.
Who?
Kanye.
Who is that? Who is that? The Mavs have been around for 45 years. Are we in range? You're saying we're in range of what? One of the 10 worst seasons? One of the 15 worst?
Yeah, they'll probably get to top 10.
The fact that it's been
Well,
that many.
yeah, they'll probably get to top 10. Just off the dome, they had a 11-win year, a
That
13-win
is-
year. They've
good
had some
God.
20s. They've had a 15. So, yeah, this will probably be somewhere in the top 10.
How do you sell tickets in an 11-win year?
You don't. I mean, that's
Is
it.
that how Mark
You
Cuban
don't.
owns the team,
You don't.
basically?
No, I mean, that was way back in 1992.
Oof.
There weren't a lot of people going to Reunion Arena in those days. But then the Stars moved to Dallas. The vibe shifted. J-Kidd got drafted. Mashburn,
Yeah.
Jim Jackson, Dirk.
The vibes changed a little bit. Thanks to Cowboy was
I mean,
all the
my
spotlight.
first full season as the Mavericks beat writer.
96, 97?
97, 98.
Oh, 97,
You know what
98.
their record was?
20 and 62.
That is
Good
correct.
God.
They won their first. They started off 3-0 to the surprise of zillions. They won a game in Seattle with rookie Kevin Ollie playing great against the glove. Started out 3-0. Man, I was, they were Jim Clemens, one of them running the triangle. Khalid Reeves just broke the triangle and was just running pick and rolls. They started 3-0, and then I think
Was
they
that
were
like
3-17.
17?
Then they think they were 3-16 when they made a coaching change.
And Nelly took
And
over,
Nelly
and the
took
rest,
over.
as they say, is history. You think, Mark, if they would not have, let's just say Jim Clemens finishes the year, and then instead of Nelly becoming the head coach, they just hire, I don't know, some dude. They hire you to become the coach of the team. Does
Wow.
Dirk happen, or is that only because Nelly by then had kind of like assumed total?
Well, Nelly was GM before he was coach.
Do you think that if he was only GM and not coach, do you think he still would have been able to pull off the Dirk? And that Dirk would have worked out and everything would have been.
I mean, Dirk doesn't happen without Donnie to me. I mean, so Nelly has to be in charge because that was really Donnie's whole orchestration. So that's the only way Dirk Nowitzki happens.
But then if Nelly isn't the
I am-
coach,
I am forever fascinated that we talk about the Hoop Summit in '98. Dirk comes and plays in the Hoop Summit. The Nellies are very open about this now. They were, as soon as they saw him, they fell in love with him in practice. They were like, please don't play in this game. Do not play in this game. We will do anything to convince you not to play in this game. Dirk plays in the game. If my memory's right, he went for 33 and 14, something like that.
Yeah.
he dominated.
And it's like, why did he still go ninth 3 months later?
They traded down and got him.
Yeah, it's like he was the best player in that game. He was not a secret. Why did he still last at number 9? It would be fascinating if that happened in today's world.
He would shoot up.
What the reaction, social media would just go crazy. Yeah, I mean, they traded down to 9, and then they did the other deal with Phoenix to get Nash. I mean, they June 24th, 1998.
Well, this is what I think. If Nelly wasn't the coach, would Dirk have had the leash that he did? Would it
Nope.
have worked out the same way? So I'm really grateful.
Dirk will always say that Nelly was the perfect coach for him.
So then I'm really grateful Jim Clemens wanted to run the triangle, and I'm even more grateful Khalid Reeves
It
didn't.
failed.
I'm even more grateful Khalid Reeves. Thank you so much, based Khalid.
Tonight's game was part of just an insane.
Kevin Gray doesn't seem interested in our
No,
story.
that's always funny when Kevin just brings
Y'all
us
was cooking.
back.
I had nothing else to add. Y'all had a nice little bow on it to end it, man. I had nothing else to add to that. Y'all were cooking, man. But look, we love Dirk, man. Look, if you want to have a good time on this show, let's talk about Dirk Nowitzki. We could do that for an hour if we need to.
And we will. We got a lot of shows this
Yeah, I'm
summer.
about to say at this rate, we're gonna be talking a whole lot about a whole lot of stuff that didn't
lot.
have anything to do with this season because
Now I got to look up. Can you actually look it up?
¿Cómo estás, Killer Cam?
Were they 3-16? Is that right? I hate that I don't remember stuff anymore.
it's all right. You've been trying to remember.
What year did it start to go for you, Mark?
Hey,
It-
wait a
these
minute.
these last couple.
You said
just-
more.
They
Yeah.
were 3-0, and they were 6-32.
No, but it was like three,
So
three and what?
32.
That's
They
when
were-
the firing.
They were 3-0. They were 4-10. They were 5-27 and 6-32.
Jeez,
It's
man.
like, what are you writing about? Like
They were
an implosion, basically.
4-10. They wanted to go to 5-12, and then they lost.
See,
like
I
10
see.
or-
I was convinced they were 3 and something. So just Sucks.
I mean, 6 and
sucks getting old.
6 and 32 is pretty bad.
YouTube
6:30.
Junior. The Tony Braxton story is not true. I'm sorry to inform you.
They were 10 and 46.
I know you gotta
Mark
say
was
that
there.
because
Mark was there.
I know
It's
you
not
gotta say
true.
it because
They were
I
10 and
know.
46.
I know.
No, you're implying that I'm like covering it up because it really didn't.
No,
happen.
I'm not saying that either. I'm saying let the
didn't-
Lord
Tell
be
the
the
truth,
Let
Mark.
the Lord, no. Let the Lord be the Lord.
it
Let
did-
it be.
It didn't happen. I mean, it's not true.
The story is too fantastical for not
I
to
wonder
be true.
who
I know
leaked
it's not.
this.
I mean, look,
Because it wasn't the players. It had to be someone
I
above.
was not a Dallas resident at the time, so all the versions I've heard have been passed along. But I think even the reporters who were here covering at the time, what the belief was that the rumor was out there, and Tony Braxton had the chance to shoot it down and did not shoot it down.
That's right.
For publicity reasons.
And that is that is the conspiracy theory. But based on what I know, to my knowledge, the 3 players involved never met her. Based on the way it's been told to
How
me.
come we haven't asked Kid that question?
Ask him.
As many
Yeah,
times as we've interviewed him.
unalive.
How did we not ask him that question?
Go in there pregame.
Yeah,
and
go
ask
in there.
him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the next
I
time they got a
will
home
ask
game,
him that
I'm gonna ask him about that.
Hey, Casey, get up here, man. Let's take a photo.
No.
Next thing you know, you're like a chokehold or something.
Championship games. The very first time I heard the Tony Braxton story told when I was on air working at the Fan with Chris Arnold, and he told that story as part of his CA stories that he does, and I was so enthralled. I was like, "This is incredible."
And what did he say? He said it happened?
Well, I mean, he says it didn't necessarily happen, but
The story's a story, though.
the story was the
To
story.
my knowledge, again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been
Bamboozled.
Hoodwinked.
I've been bamboozled.
Led astray. Yeah.
To my knowledge, none of those 3 players met her. To my knowledge.
I didn't touch that woman.
Yeah,
Jeez.
the stories are great though. I love it. You're right, Galkachin. Look, man, I like you. I like you, man. You tell the truth. You're right. The next time you see me at the arena, it'll probably be that game for sure.
Sweet part 2?
No. No.
Part 2 is hilarious.
No.
The reunion?
Is he hiding
Is
that?
that the reunion? That'll be a reunion.
reunion.
God, I hate getting old.
It's fine. It's fine.
I was.
Let's take our next break here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. When we come back, not only did the Mavericks play a wild game tonight, I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened in Minnesota tonight. Unreal. Plus, we'll take a tank.
Mavs were 4-12 when they fired Jim Clemens.
We'll
What
be
is
right back.
wrong with me?
We'll find out next. But first, merch, Tanner. Opening day for your Texas
my
Rangers
God,
is
look at that.
today.
Look at
Today.
that. Look at
America.
that. We got a DLLS. We got the flag hat.
That's right. We got incredible merch. We got
my God.
2 new hoodies, 1 new t-shirt, 2 brand new hats for you to celebrate the Texas Rangers opening day later on today.
That's
As
the
they're
Stein IE edition hat in all red.
Yeah.
That's right.
It is.
They are in the city of brotherly love today as Nathan Eovaldi will open up the 2026 season on the mound for your Texas Rangers. They take on the Philadelphia Phillies.
Bryce Harper.
Philly offense is going to come up empty.
I mean, let's hope
Philly,
so.
more like empty.
I like what you did there. So take advantage of that. Go to store.allcitynetwork.com right now. Yeah, the merch is fire. I personally want one of those hats. I know someone else who wants a hat. I'm working on it for him. But yeah, check that out. Store.allcitynetwork.com to celebrate the Texas Rangers as they open up their 2026 campaign.
Die Hard save 20%.
And there you go. If you're a Die Hard member, take advantage of that. Get 20% off all of our merchandise, including our brand new DLLS Rangers merch right now. Go cop that and take advantage of that.
Pop that.
That's right. Yeah, it was an insane night in the association.
You want to hear an insane stat from my friend Kurthika Uthia Kumar?
Please.
Amazing stat she's
Yeah,
just
It's
relayed.
great.
NBA teams were 0-180 when down by 10 or more in overtime over the last 29 seasons. They are now 1-180
I'm honestly surprised there's been
Minnesota's comeback.
that many times when the team has been down. It's so hard to
Yeah.
get down double figures in overtime.
It's hard to score a lot of points.
My
there.
Amazon
It's like the
colleague
Mavs
Eartha
down like
you
that.
with that one.
That is because the Rockets and the Minnesota Timberwolves played a hella wild game in Minnesota tonight. So the game was tied at 95 at the end of regulation, thanks to an Alper Sengun block to send the game into overtime. The Rockets proceeded to score 13 unanswered points to begin the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds of overtime. They did not score another point for the remaining 2 minutes and 50 seconds of overtime because the Timberwolves outscored them 15-0 in the final 250. Kevin Durant missing both free throws that would have tied the game at 110, and the Rockets lose on the road to the Minnesota Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards and without Nasri, who got tossed in overtime in tonight's game in Minnesota. So a incredibly wild ending and comeback for the Timberwolves, who needed that win. They needed that win desperately.
No Anthony Edwards in the game.
No Anthony Edwards.
Nas Reed gets thrown out in OT.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that Timberwolves still win that game, and it made Udoka, man. I was
getting rough for
I was
him,
so
man.
high on Ime in Boston, and then everything went down. They went to Houston, and I thought, like, okay, this is like kind of his second act, and it's just been kind of disappointing. Like I just thought they would be able to reach further heights. Like I'm not sure if they'll get out the first round at this point.
Yeah, Minnesota. Oh, sorry.
Nah, that was it.
Minnesota's still only half a game out of fourth, only 2 games behind LA for third. I don't really think the Wolves care whether they play the Lakers or the Nuggets.
That's honestly
They've
effectively
beaten both of them.
and that's effectively a 3.5 game lead because the Lakers on the tiebreaker on all three of those teams behind.
Yeah, I
them.
don't think Minnie's. I mean,
They're not chasing a team
I don't know
down.
that Minnie would be favored against Denver. They probably wouldn't be favored.
Shouldn't be
at,
scared though.
at casinos against the Lakers, but like Minnie's beaten both.
It could have, yeah.
Check ball.
I
Let's
could see
play.
it.
Yeah, let's play, man.
I'm excited to see either one of those series.
Less
Less excited to watch Houston in the playoffs. In fact, I might just
Oh, no,
boycott
I'm
Houston
good.
basketball.
I'm good.
I did not watch a
Yeah, but
single.
What if it's Lakers Rockets in the first round?
It's gonna be tough. I don't think I'm gonna watch.
I think you're lying.
I could not bring myself to watch Rockets Warriors last year. I watched like half of one quarter.
It was
was
not
bad.
going to
It's
watch
just
Luka in the
brutal.
playoffs.
Almond Thomas versus
I'll
Luka
catch
Doncic.
Luka in the second round, dude. The Rockets are a brutal watch.
offensively,
Ime,
they're-
man, he can't
yeah.
coach offense. Like great defensive mind, but just he got to hire somebody to get in there. Some
Reed Shepard was awful tonight for them. Like it was
bringing
just,
an offensive coordinator type guy.
I don't like Şengün like at all.
he
the block-
actually, he
the
had
block
a
he had
monster
was-
game
The
tonight.
block he had was badass, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the block
just-
was
I
bad.
don't really like
In a good
watching
way.
him at all.
Yeah.
It's not my team.
That was part of a really ridiculous night across the association. The Hawks go to Detroit and beat the Pistons in overtime tonight, 130 to 129, to get themselves a big win. By the way, the Hawks have climbed all the way to 5th in the East,
Insane.
while the Orlando Magic have dropped 6 straight games and now are 10th in the East.
They've lost 6 now.
They lost 6 straight
10th
games.
Oh my
man.
god, that happened. They were just in 5th like 2 days ago.
And now they're 10th.
bad.
It is so smushed together. Atlanta would play Cleveland right now in the first round.
4-5 matchup.
I don't know who I'm taking. I don't know.
7 games for sure.
Atlanta might have the juice to win a series or two, and then it depending on what happens with Cade, they would get Detroit in round
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Woo, boy.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Meanwhile, the Lakers go on the road. They finished their road trip 5-1 as they beat the Indiana Pacers 137 to 130, despite giving up 45 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Luka Doncic for the 6th straight road game had at least 40 points.
insane.
The only other player to do that, Michael Jordan, to have at least 40 points in 6 straight road games.
This MVP vote gonna be a doozy.
It's gonna be one of the tougher
You vote,
ones
Mark?
in
I
a
forget
long,
on
long
I
time.
have
awards.
not. I have
Oh.
not been an official voter since the 2016-17 season.
Robbery.
It's my choice. When I was at the New York Times, we weren't allowed to vote on awards. So
Really?
that took me out of the mix for 3 or maybe even 4 seasons. But I actually agreed with that. I thought that was correct because I don't like my votes factoring into zillion dollars of all NBA money. I just don't like it.
Respect.
So when I started my Substack, I had the ability to regain my vote, but I politely declined.
It is very silly that the votes affect money.
I don't understand. I don't like that.
Very
at all.
silly.
Yeah.
Well,
Especially now,
the
it's
league,
like $100 million. Like that
And
is
they also like already hate us as media.
but like
Now, like that's a valid reason to hate someone. Like if you lose money because of it. And
yeah,
now
I mean,
it's like
their opinion of media or whatever shouldn't matter at all. Like it's just no one should ever be in charge of determining whether
basically,
anyone gets that much money.
The
That is
NBA
so much
made the
money.
decision unilaterally. The media didn't say yes, we will do it.
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
media
saying.
didn't collectively
It's the
raise their
players'
hand
thing.
and say, "Can we have this responsibility?" The league's feeling was that the voting body most capable of making an impartial vote was the media. That's why it happened. And as we've seen with, I see this all the time on social media that when media person X says they're going to vote for player Y and MVP, take his vote away. He doesn't know anything. Let the players and coaches do it.
You don't want that either.
and you definitely don't want that.
Have you seen the players voting in the
It's
All-Star
the
game?
Absolute
I
worst
mean,
thing possible.
Like
Kyrie got votes this year.
yeah.
I mean,
the players should never be anywhere near voting. for
Kareem
anything.
Abdul-Jabbar obviously deserves to be in every GOAT debate that we ever have. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar once won the MVP as voted by the players when the Lakers missed the playoffs and were sub 500.
Yeah.
So I would think that even Kareem himself would say, maybe I probably shouldn't have won MVP that season.
Yeah,
So
probably not.
So the truth is, I do think and YouTube Junior says ESPN is impartial. LOL. No, but no voting body is impartial.
The act of voting is
supposed to be.
It's not.
The league's view is that the closest thing to, and maybe that's the wrong word. Yeah,
Well, I mean that's the thing. It's like
They're going to take it seriously.
it's a vote. Votes are inherently subjective. There's no way to vote on something objectively. Like it's an oxymoron. So and you could also look at the same thing and like. It's there's no such thing as like, okay, look at these two different shades of red, which one is brighter. That is objective in most cases, depending on how you perceive color and stuff. But like you look at Jokic, you look at Wemby, you look at Luka, you look at Shea.
You
can very easily make a case for all four of them. You can make a case for other guys. So there's
whoever gets
there's
the
no
ballot,
objective
they
truth.
get to vote for who they want.
There's no objective truth.
Yeah.
It's just
I am
you know,
surprised.
What do you want, hive mind? Like no one wants that.
I'm surprised at some of the folks who do have voting abilities versus some who don't. Like I was just talking to a media member the other day, and they don't have a vote, and they literally talk about the league every single day. And I was kind of floored at the idea that they don't have one versus other people who do, who don't talk about the game in nearly as in depth manner as other media members do. So it's just kind of interesting how that falls.
But it is amazing that Jokic could finish fourth. That's how tough this race is.
No, it's a tough race.
I mean, Shea is the leader in the clubhouse, I think. And I think for most folks, he's probably the leader in the clubhouse with Wemby coming up as the runner-up.
I mean, I think you could make a very strong case for Wemby. You can make a very strong case for Luka. You can obviously make a very strong case for SGA.
Yeah.
I think the MVP is going to be one of those three.
Agreed.
I don't think Denver has had the season that could get Jokic to a fourth MVP, but then you look at what Jokic is doing, and it's not just tonight. I mean,
They've also been so banged up this year.
Yeah.
He missed a month himself.
and
Damn
they're
near.
probably going to win 50 games. And look, Cade to me should be in there. I think.
Yeah, sadly he went down.
Jaylen Brown is going to be on some ballots.
He must be getting the first place vote according to some people.
It's a very deep race before we even get to the 65 game rule, which
I had said at the beginning of the year, if Luka got the Lakers to a 3 seed in this year's West, that he's with the numbers he's going to put up.
Unbelievable achievement. That roster is nowhere near third in the West.
Yeah.
Luka has been otherworldly to lead that team.
Yeah, and I'd say if he got them there, that he would be the MVP of the league, but we'll see. Sixers, they drop 157 tonight on the Chicago Bulls in Philly as they win 157 to 137. An absurd score there. Game of the night in the association, the Celtics beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 119-109. Shade had 33 points on 10 and 12 from the field, but Jaylen Brown was the story for the Celtics, and they get the win along with Jason Tatum, who continuing to work his way back. Cavaliers, they lose at home by 17 to the Miami Heat, 120-103. So disappointing loss for the Cavs at home. Spurs, we mentioned, destroyed the Grizzlies tonight, 123-98.
I mean, honestly, seeing Orlando down to 10th in the East is as crazy.
It's crazy.
Talk about a coach that's on the hot seat, too, probably, is that Orlando coach. Former Mavericks.
Jamal, it's been a disappointing year in Orlando. They were supposed to be much better than this.
They gave up a lot for Desmond Bain.
They gave up a ton to get Desmond
the
Bain.
10th seed. It's not, Desmond Bain actually had a good year for them. It's not Desmond Bain's fault, but.
Yeah.
Memphis shaping up to be a problemo in the future.
Yeah.
They got some good picks.
To round out, the Warriors win 109-106 at home, barely squeaking by the Brooklyn Nets. And the Trailblazers destroy the Bucks 130-99 in Portland. The Mavericks will see the Blazers on Friday night at 9 p.m. And the Clippers whoop up on the Toronto Raptors 119-94 to climb to a game above 500 at 37-36. The fact that the Clippers are a game above 500 this late in the season after what they started off was 6-21, remarkable job by Ty Lue and that organization to be able to get themselves where they are, even with the trade of.
I think Kawhi's damn near 50-40-90 this season.
Honestly, if the Clippers had a better record, we would be talking about Kawhi Leonard.
That's how I'm saying. That's how many good players are in the league. That Kawhi's not even going to be top 5 MVP. He's like almost 50-40-90.
Because low key, high key, Kawhi Leonard might have been the best player since mid-December, beginning of January. I know Luke has been obviously up there as well, and SGA. Kawhi Leonard's been unbelievable.
And SGA today, too, I saw the stat that SGA has a 67% true shooting percentage, which would be the highest for a 30-point per game score in NBA history.
It's insane.
He's also the most efficient 30-point per game scorer in the history of the NBA on a team that has the second most injuries lost for games this season.
Unreal, man.
Deep race, man.
Let's take our final break here on the DLS Mavs postgame show. When we come back, we will take a spin around Tankathon. We'll do that next.
And you should become a diehard. And to do that, you can go to alldls.com or scan the QR code down there near Mark Stein. So if you scan that code, you can read a lot of great work, but especially this guy's work, one of the greatest beat writers in the history of the Dallas Mavericks. Not there yet, not the greatest yet. We do have Mark Stein on the set, who I think is the greatest beat writer in the history of the Dallas Mavericks, and one of the greatest beat writers in the NBA. But guess who he's teaching right now? Your boy. And you can read your boy's work on alldls.com, as well as our Cowboys writing, our Rangers writing, and our Stars writing. The Rangers season starts tomorrow.
You are the swaggiest beat writer we've ever seen.
Swaggiest beat writer in the history of Dallas Mavericks. That was stamped by Mark Stein.
Clarence Hill would be
by me.
upset to hear that.
Not by me.
About the Mavericks, I can't.
Oh, okay. Dwayne Price would be upset to hear
Dwayne
that.
Price would be mad. But Dwayne Price is a diehard, I hope.
Dwayne Price.
And he's read some cool stuff.
Dwayne Price is the all-time leader in being suited and booted. I think
that's right.
Wow. I'm not great on the youthful terminology.
Yeah.
I do think
you got it right though.
I do think there's a difference between Dwayne Price's style and being swaggy.
Yeah, I agree.
Am I correct?
I agree.
I think
Probably. Yeah.
Look,
let's be honest.
Dwayne Price, the cleanest beat writer I've ever seen in my life, man. He stay clean, no matter what fit he got on. Dwayne Price, Hall of Famer. You can become a
Become a diehard.
Yeah.
You'll get a lot of our jokes as well. We do support club videos as well.
Yeah, we need to do one of those here pretty soon.
So yeah, we're gonna do, and the draft's coming up. I'm gonna have a ton of draft coverage. We had something, but last week we'll have some more stuff. I'm talking to some draft people just about the different positions. As we get closer and closer to the lottery, and whenever the Mavs get their position, we're gonna have a lot of fun stuff. So become a diehard, please, and thank you.
Shout out to Brad Townsend of the Dallas Morning News, who was on the scene in Denver tonight. Cooper Flagg's parents were in attendance tonight's game in Denver, and we're waiting outside the Mavs locker room for Cooper Flagg to come out.
They're locked in, man.
Probably best that his mom, this is what Brad says, probably best that mom didn't see the bloody jersey and heavily wrapped hand that Cooper Flagg had, apparently.
Probably.
After tonight's game. He got beat up pretty good at times in this game. But another 25-5-5 game, 10th of the year. Atticus with the $2 super chat. Mark's finisher is the Steinline driver. I like that.
That's actually a good name.
I like that. Instead of the
I don't know
pile
what
driver.
you like do. It's like a clothesline maybe or something.
The Steinline driver.
Mm.
That's good.
Tombstone.
There you go. Atticus comes back in with another $2 super chat. You want to read that one, Bobby?
For Bobby, nicest and meanest Mav you've ever met. Nicest, it's got to be Dirk, obviously. I think if
Dirk
it
was that nice.
Oh, dude, Dirk is the best. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Now, there have been a lot of nice guys to come through the Mavs. Devin Harris, really nice guy. JJ Barea, really, really nice guy. Tyson Chandler, extremely, extremely nice
He
person.
is nice.
Harrison Barnes, a legitimate angel of a man. Like, there have been a lot of really, really
Can I
good
add one?
dudes.
And there's probably I
Absolutely.
can think of 25 if I really put my mind to it. But since he's been in the news this week, the maestro Hubert Davis was a very, very, very nice.
I've never
man.
had the pleasure of meeting
very,
Hubert Davis.
very.
He seems like he's
Very
nice.
Michael
nice.
Finley, really nice guy. Now, I didn't know Mike as a player. As a player, was he a good interview? Was he a good dude? And obviously,
I mean,
his post
if we go back to that, I think I've told the story a few times here, that 20-62 team, 97-98, when Nelly took over, the whole focus was we are going to make Michael Finley a franchise player. And, he had to go through some serious growing pains that season. 20 and 60. Again, you start off 3-0 and then you lose 62 of your next 79 games.
Not great.
But it was only a couple years later that Michael Finley was an all-star and they were stunning Utah in a Game 5 in Utah, which in those days, even though Stockton to Malone were at the end, the thought of going to Utah to win a deciding game in a playoff series that was seen as impossible.
And they were down. They came back.
And
to
I
do
just
it too.
saw my man Calvin Booth recently.
Oh yeah,
And I always tell him, $33 million layup.
Biggest shot
30
of.
Made that layup off the Finley feed. Got a $33 million contract. If my
Calvin Booth.
but you probably look it up because my memory sucks, so it probably wasn't $33 million. But.
There's been so many others though too. I mean, Dwight,
Oh,
Maxey, there's been so many good dudes over the years. As far as meanest, no comment. No
All
comment.
right.
No
Boo.
comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment.
All right.
Hey, don't give Mark a thumbs down, Tanner.
Finally, wasn't Bobby.
That's
when
hilarious.
when did we get that?
We got all sorts of effects.
We got all kinds of stuff.
Can you make it a dance like a
studio?
rave in here?
Pilates studio.
Wait, what?
Oh,
wow.
Let the beat build. Okay.
Tanner's like, this is too much pressure.
Oh, wow. Well, Tanner gets that.
Oh
together.
no! Please, Tanner, stop this.
Wow. Oh, my
Now
God.
that's a good late
The
night.
strobe
vibe.
light. Yes. The strobe light. Yes.
We just need a new song.
Man.
You good? Oh, it's raining now.
Oh.
Now it's raining.
That's whenever we realize that there's another game at 9 p.m.
I wish it was
yeah.
raining.
Jeez,
When
man.
will we next see rain in this town? Make it rain.
Who knows?
Several
Oh,
months.
Who
That's me
knows?
thinking of Dirk.
Speaking of the weather, Stein, it was a record 87 degrees today.
Saw that.
It's
in
a record?
Denver.
Oh,
Yeah,
in Denver.
in Denver, Colorado today. So-
Soft.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wasn't it 90 something here last week?
That's right. That's right.
That's like when it. Oh,
We did it.
Yay.
We did it.
Hey, the Tankathon update, boys and girls.
Is it time?
It's time.
It's time. As of the
How come
completion.
17 people in the chat know how to program our show. They're like, give us the Tankathon.
yeah, right.
They know the deal.
They know what it is.
So check this out. Of the top 10 teams in the Tankathon standings, all of them lost except for two. One of them didn't play in the Sacramento Kings, and the other one, Ron's Wizards, got a big dub tonight over the
17
Utah
loser
Jazz.
comes to an end.
So if the Wizards win the lottery, are you going to be like fist pumping when like all
I'm just like in
of our
tears.
viewers are going to be throwing
Ooh,
things?
What if
I don't
Mavs
know.
What if Mavs are 2 and Wizards are 1?
Oh, wow. I'd be the
That's actually
happiest
my
day.
goal.
Oh, that's what
I've
you're
said
striving
that
for?
multiple times in this show. The goal is for the Washington to finish 1 and for the Mavs to finish in the top 4. That is
Okay.
Ron's goal.
You legit are a Wizards fan? Really?
Yes, I'm loyal to
I
the
love how
team.
you question it every time you get on the
Like,
show.
yeah,
with him.
I'm
Like, are you somebody
has
a
to
Wizards
do it.
fan?
Like, somebody has to do it.
I don't,
Like,
that's
what?
I don't have many Wizards fans in my life. So is
I
there,
don't have
aren't
any
any.
fans in my
There are
life.
none.
who's your favorite all-time Wizard? John Wall?
John, for sure. I actually haven't met John yet.
Oh,
A very nice gentleman, and I will.
Yeah.
it's
I
his
will,
teammate.
I will tell him.
I will meet John
I will
one
tell
day.
him when I see him that our Ronaldo, that you are his favorite player.
That was nice. By the way, speaking of tanking, the Jazz put on a masterclass tonight
That was disgusting.
in tanking to lose to Ron's Wizards at home by over 20 points. Yeah, the Mavericks aren't
Will
catching.
Hardy, man,
I'm sure he's sick of it.
he's done a job. He's done a job.
Yeah.
The Wiz.
Before we take the Tankathon spin, another interesting team has entered the chat as far as the Tankathon is concerned. They were already in Tankathon because they stink anyway. But the Memphis Grizzlies sit there at number 7. As of today,
Etiquette's wild.
they would also have the number 13 overall pick because the Orlando Magic, who have lost 6 straight games, are 13th in the Tankathon standings, and that pick goes to the Memphis Grizzlies as a part of the Desmond Bane trade. So the Grizzlies, as of right now, have not one but
Congrats.
2 first round or two lottery picks based off the current standings right now. So there you go.
Interesting trade down opportunity. If Memphis likes someone, they could trade up. If Mavs are at 4,
We'll take the picks.
The other team that's in the lottery as of right now is the Charlotte Hornets. They're at 14, so they're actually in the lottery right now, despite being 8th in the or was it 8th or 9th in the East. All right, with that, let's get ready to take the Tankathon spin. You guys ready?
37% chance at the top 4.
It's good.
9% chance. Number 1 overall Mavs have moved up 2 of the last 3 times. So we're really starting to feel ourselves here. We're peaking at the right time, guys. We're peaking at the right time. Let's do it again.
Yeah, the race is going to be between the 6 and 7 spot is just separated by a game and a half. The Mavericks are up a game and a half on Memphis, who's in 7.
That's why every single game you got to lose. Literally every one.
because Memphis is coming.
I think the Wizards fell because of that one. Because of that win.
Yeah, no,
they were
they did.
2.
That's
Is
right.
that serious? You can't. You have to lose 40 straight.
Brooklyn lost
Like,
tonight.
Yeah.
They lost 17 straight before this.
Yeah.
They
This
can't.
is serious. This is
This is how
serious.
crazy it is at the bottom right now.
Brooklyn
you can't win a
lost
single
tonight,
game.
and your Wizards won. Yeah.
This
There
is
you go.
just crazy, man. Like,
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we
Keep moving
go.
up. Let's keep moving up. No!
and see, that's what I'm talking about with Washington.
No!
What did I just
Are you
say?
kidding me?
What did I just say?
No!
And the Mavs moved down in this one.
Yeah, but
They
look who
moved
they
down
draft.
to 8.
They
Look
moved
who
down
they
to 8.
drafted.
Oh, they drafted Kevin Gray's favorite player.
That's Slightly's favorite.
And the
player.
Wizards take Nate Ahmed. Like, my life would just be over. I'm just going up there with the clouds.
Okay, on the A. Okay,
They
real-
fell multiple spots.
so real quick on the A cup thing. Like, if you he's the best scoring guard in
Eighth,
this
sure.
draft.
You got me.
Like, if he's 8th, yeah, have at it.
You got to be
Have
eighth.
at it.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
So as it stands right now, the Mavs have a 24.3% chance to pick either 8th or 9th. They have finished 8th or 9th in 3 of our last 7 spins.
this is just,
Like they keep dropping
this is my
multiple
worst case
spots.
scenario.
God.
Our
Can you
King, what
Can
did
you
I tell
read
you,
out
man?
all the players and what teams they ended up? I always enjoy that.
Your words have power. The Grizzlies, number 1, they take AJ DeBonsa. The Hawks, shout out to Joe Dumars. They get Darren Peterson instead
Absolutely
of the
perfect
Pelicans.
for them.
Goodness gracious.
Perfect.
The Kings get Cameron Boozer.
Lamau.
The the Jazz get Caleb Wilson. Oh man, the Pacers big losers in this one. They dropped to 5, which
Oh,
means
wow.
that
Nightmare scenario for the Mavs. Nightmare. They get jumped by the Grizzlies and basically by the Clippers. Nightmare scenario.
Yes.
Kings,
Kingston
Jazz
and
also
Darius
top 5.
Garland as your backcourt.
4 of the top 5 picks are West
Or
teams.
West teams.
This is a nightmare scenario for the Dallas Mavericks.
6 is the net.
Yeah, they take Keaton
Another
Wagler.
guard, baby.
And y'all get Nate Ahmed.
Somebody said Ron perished.
It's Ahmed.
Y'all been wanting Kevin Durant to come home.
I
Look,
think
y'all been
it's-
wanting
stop
Kevin
it.
Durant to
Stop
come
it.
home.
Stop
Ahmed,
it.
not Ament.
I'm like 80% sure.
Amen. It's amen. Amen. I think it's amen. I think. But y'all been wanting Kevin Durant to come home, man. There you go. You finally get KD.
I've been raised with it.
8 cuff at 8, you'd be happy. Don't lie.
He definitely.
I mean,
happy.
you got to take him at that point.
I think at 8th, it's like if they deem him to be the best player.
Who'd the Bucks get at 9?
Mikael Brown.
Mikael Brown.
It's a win for them, in my opinion.
A cuff or Brown?
A
If
cuff.
this happens, A cuff or Brown, who are you taking?
A cuff.
If I'm the Mavs, I'm trading down.
Dang.
Trading down?
I mean, Phylon's there.
I don't really. I've watched Jamal Murray score 53 points.
He doesn't
tonight.
help
Like
that.
I need guys that can guard.
He doesn't
dude.
help that.
I need guys that can guard at the point of
Does
attack.
shoot though. They do need shooting.
Okay, but who are you trading down? Like, what are you getting from Milwaukee?
Yeah, what are you
if
getting?
trading
Well,
down?
someone that's real thirsty for Acuff. So
What
I
do
don't
you-
know.
If
The
you could
Bulls,
trade
the
down-
Bulls need guards.
Okay, so what do you get? Okay, you're trading down.
Give me a pick and give me a player. Or give me like
what player do you want from the Chicago Bulls?
I don't know.
Oh, player. I don't know, but player to draft like a wing or an off guard.
I mean, if they could get
Move down.
Burries
Yeah,
and trade
Phylon
down,
and
that's a
Lindeborg,
win.
I'd be
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
with either of those guys.
If you trade down and get Phylon or Burries, I think that's actually a win.
No, not Burries. Lindeborg. I don't want Burries.
Oh.
I have no use for Burries in this draft.
I thought you can guard.
No, he's a shooter. Oh no, sorry, that's Arizona. Sorry,
Yeah, you
sorry.
want Burries.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Braden or Branson or
Oh,
Braxton.
no.
Braylon-
You
Braylon
think-
Mullins.
We don't do that. We don't do these top
Sorry,
players.
sorry, yeah.
Now
No,
we say that.
Burries, different story.
Do you think
Different story.
do you think April 12th to draft night, April 13th to draft night, will it be fun?
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Lively sports debate.
You think it's going to be fun guessing who will become a Mav on draft night?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We got that wheel over there.
Or
We're
will
gonna
it
do
be-
some
or will
mocks.
it be
Oh, yeah.
It's literally
Mock-
every day is just gonna be fun.
It won't be agonizing.
No, it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be
The anxiety
amazing.
probably will build though eventually.
Now, once I'm only nervous for the lottery. Once the lottery happens and I know my fate, I'm good. And then it's just try and find a way to make my dreams come true.
It's weird because last year the vibe was, look, man, it would be incredible if the Mavericks somehow got lucky enough to get up to number 1, and it actually happened. This year we're like, oh my gosh, please get to top 4 at minimum.
no.
I really don't
Get
want
the
to
top
go
4.
back and watch them, and I hope nobody does. But I'm guessing our shows from play-in loss to lottery night were pretty dour.
Pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah Fears.
Pretty bad vibes.
I was settled on Jeremiah Fears.
That's how low the
I
show
had settled
got.
in on Jeremiah Fears.
Well, he went way higher than the Mavs would have picked anyway. I mean, the Mavs would have. We're in Jace Richardson territory.
What do you want going?
Fears went like 6th or something, didn't he?
Derek
No, I
Queen
thought it was like
territory.
8 or 9.
Fears?
Yeah, it was like.
Oh.
It was
Well,
like
I mean, Mavs were 11th.
it's not like we
But
can't
then-
look it up, but
Yeah, but I'm saying
I can't
he's saying
remember.
he would have gone before the Mavs would even have been able to pick. They just stayed where they were supposed to stay, right?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe the Pelicans would have traded the Mavs their unprotected first-round pick for Derek Queen.
Oh my
that
gosh.
okay. Now that
Oh
would have
my
been,
But
solid.
that means no coop. So it's
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But that would have been.
Then
Solid.
how about getting DeBonsa and Peterson this year as a result of
Okay,
that
they
trade?
did
That'd be pretty awesome.
The tank would have been real then.
Like I always keep saying, I just hope all this was worth it when we get to draft night and they find themselves 5 or higher.
Fast Channel 59 alert.
You know that's not a thing anymore. That's not a thing anymore. R. King says I watched those shows live. They were sad.
You're telling me
Yeah.
Y'all
God.
showing this? Oh no!
you were watching. You didn't
Casper's?
have to do them. God, doing them was even worse.
Man.
Thank you all for joining us here into the early hours of Thursday morning. Yes, we will be doing this again in less than 12
How
hours.
many more late tip-offs we got? We got Portland.
Hey, let's not. Yeah, let's not.
At
Or
least
later,
3.
later today. Later today.
It's got to be the last one, right?
Come on, man. No. I told you they got a back-to-back.
Oh, they got
of these
back-to-back
next week.
9:30s, don't they?
They got a
next
9:30 and a
game
9
is-
on a back-to-back.
The next game is at
It's
9.
Not even.
And they got
Like,
the 9
it's not
one
even
on Friday
okay.
against Portland, man. Like,
That's
it's
just not
gross.
Even, that's not supposed to happen.
And then got the nerve to play a 7:30 game to end the season
Should
at the
not be
AAC
the
on a
case.
Sunday. It's ridiculous. Tanner, thank you so much for making this look good and sound good as always. Thank you, sir. Stein, good to have you back in the studio. We'll talk more about, expansion, all that stuff later this week when we have you. That's our DLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Carell. He's going to go to bed in his pajamas that he's in right now.
I don't sleep in pajama pants, but you're right. I will.
There you go.
Do not tell us anymore.
I don't sleep in a hoodie either.
All right.
no.
That is
Yes,
our
I-
DLLS
What is wrong with that? Who sleeps in a hoodie?
Pass out the mud. It's DLS Mavs.
Weird to sleep in a hoodie. If you sleep in a hoodie, I don't know you.
My name is Kevin Gray.
Tanner,
That'd
fast,
be good.
fast channel 59 alert.
Bye.
We all silly like the mayor.